Hello, my beautiful souls. I hope you're amazing and comfy. I am. I'm wrapped up like a burrito. I'm really excited about it. This is going to be your reading for mid month of April. And for those of you who are new, my name is Amber. Usually my face is shown, but I am not showing my face today because I didn't feel like it. And for those of you returning, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, I made these little coins to let me know who's next, and it's Gemini. I've actually been pulling a lot of runes as well, so I'm going to pull those for you too this mid-month of April. So let's see what we have for you guys. You beautiful Geminis, you. Okay. So they want this one first and that one second. I've been pulling both of these randomly for different readings, but they've shown up, both of these, and you have the collective of both of them, which is quite interesting to me. So we're going to pray. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy, what do you have for Gemini? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of mid-month of April? And remember, if you find something that you can use, hit that like button so I know. Share if someone you know needs this energy, because we love to share healing around these parts. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, and comment so I know how this energy plays out in your life. Okay, Gemini? And we're going to get started. I'll stop talking, I promise. So, let's see. Okay, a lot of you are trying to see if someone is reliable or something is reliable, or a choice that you have to make. And it feels more like an evolution of your life, Gemini. You're trying to see if it's going to get you where you need to go. If all these changes that you want to make in your life are the kind of change that you want, or maybe even to trust somebody else, if this is really gonna work for you. So it's basically about trying to figure out what's gonna work for you, Gemini. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Death card, the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse as well. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. Okay. The first thing I heard for you, Gemini, is let down. Like someone let you down, or maybe your beliefs let you down. You just feel let down. That's the first thing that I heard. So it looks to me like there's some burdens and a lot of worrying mid-month April about something. I feel like you want something to get you out of a funk that you're in. Some of you are waiting for a leg up, like waiting for someone to help you, or even being in a relationship and waiting and wanting someone to actually help you make a decision. Okay. And it's interesting because they're giving me a scenario of being in a relationship with someone you've known for a long time. and wanting them to say, you know what, well, it's over, we should separate, and you feeling really like, deep breath, thank you for saying it so I didn't have to say it. Okay? That's someone specific, I can tell you. But a lot of you are feeling like you're ready to walk away from something, or you're about to walk away from something. Okay? Um, and you feel really good about it. Not good about it, but feeling like this is really going to turn things around. This is really going to give you the energy that you need. This is going to give you that boost that you need. But it's going to cause change in your life. So, Gemini, a lot of change, a lot of conflict. It could be that your partner is really like adamant about you not leaving them as well. Okay, even though you know that it's time, it's the best thing to do. It's like you really want them to understand that, and you really want them to get that concept, but it's really hard for them to understand that because they just can't disconnect from you. Yeah, I feel like they're holding on way too tight. And I feel like you're holding on as well, but it's more like holding on out of habit. I don't feel like it's out of love here. Okay? This could be also holding on to a job out of habit. Okay? But I just feel like you've really thought things through, as far as what do you want to do or how you want to handle things, and it's just time to release that. And a lot of you have released it, and it's just caused conflict and it's caused unrest because something doesn't want to let go of you, or you're not ready to let go of something else. So it could be either or. Okay? There's a lot of worry too about if you're leaving someone, what are you going to do now? Or what's going to happen now? If you make that ultimate decision, it could be your partner really feeling that way because they've put so much energy into you. What's interesting is I feel like you're ready though. It's like you want something different. I do feel like there's some sort of commitment to this person. Like you're not going to leave them forever. Maybe you have children together, or maybe they just won't let you go. They've made the decision that you're going to be a part of their life. So it's like, even if you separate from this person or this situation, that they're going to be a staple in your life. But at the same time, you want something new. It's like it's time for a rebirth, and you know it is. It worries you. Excuse me. It worries you to have to make this decision. But you know that it's time to let it go because you've been hurt so much in this that you don't want to have to keep going through that. So it's like you have to explain to your partner, or you have to get them to see that it's just not best. And I just feel like a lot of worry is coming from this because you're trying to find the right words to say, how to say it nicely, how to divvy things up correctly. It's really hard to let something go. A lot of you have gotten a new opportunity or feel a new pull towards a new place, and you're leaving your old life. So this could be people, this could be an apartment, this could be a situation, this could be a job. There's conflict with leaving the past behind is what I'm saying here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, Gemini. But there's conflict with leaving the past behind because the past has some sort of comfort to it. It's like comfort food, it's like a bowl of soup, that it's there, it's warm, it's grounding. But at the same time, it's time for something different, and you have to make that decision for your future. that's the thing. I mean, really, that's what it is. You have to make that decision for your future. But I do feel like there's some aspect that's not going to leave. There's some aspect of what you want that is going to separate, and there's giving me specific examples. So a lot of you are leaving an area to change to a different area, okay? I feel like if you have problems meeting someone or meeting friends and that's why you're leaving or finding a job, that issue is going to go with you because it's not about the areas or the jobs, it's about you and your holding on to old beliefs and old ways of doing things, so it's not bringing it's not bringing that towards you. Okay, a lot of you, some of you are leaving relationships that it's time to leave. That person is not going to let you go as much as you think they're going to let you go. Okay. A lot of you, some of you, I'm not gonna say a lot of you, I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but some of you are leaving jobs and you're gonna leave that job, but let's say you're leaving it because your boss doesn't give you a chance. It's not, it's interesting because in that situation, they're telling me that it's not your boss. Your boss just doesn't think you're ready. Okay. And you've put so much confidence into how you feel at work that because you're not getting those accolades, you feel like your boss is against you, but it's not that. It's something else. It's not that, okay? So that's another thing too, is like just figure out how you want your future to look and figure out what you need to do to make that future happen, which is going to also indicate that there needs to be a rebirth in you about a particular situation is what I'm saying. Okay? So you have that feeling like you want change, but there's something that you have to do. There's some way that you have to integrate into this. So it's like you've been defending yourself against whatever this is, and you feel like it's going to be free, it's going to be great, but at the same time you have to do some inner rebirthing. Okay? So even if you let it go, there's still going to be something else that needs to be worked on, if that even makes any sense. And let's go into your oracle cards. Alright, Gemini. So the first thing I see with you is you're getting more connected to yourself. And by getting more connected to yourself, because you don't see it that way, all you see is that you have to do something. You feel like you have to do something this mid-month or this mid part of April. You have to leave someone. You have to leave a job. You have to do this. And you feel like I have to do these things in order to be happy. And that's okay. What's happening is you actually being spiritually guided. You don't see it that way. You're just connecting. It's like your brain power of decision making and intellect and communication is actually opening up wider, and you're connecting with spirit. So it's like you're connecting with your intuition, but in a logical way, if that's even a way or thing. And that's what's interesting with the crown chakra here. It's like even though you feel like you must do these things and you think that it is your decision that you're making, it's actually you expanding with the universe. Okay? And, so you're getting more connected. You're figuring out how to be more fulfilled. Not even spiritually, but just in general, right? You're expanding your mind. You're connecting to your purpose. These are all the things that are happening to you. And in order for you to gain abundance and prosperity in your life, Gemini, you have to express those feelings. You have to express what needs to come out, because you're just holding on to things, hoping that things will change or hoping that situations will be different. But you really need to express yourself. You really need to get it out. And love, a lot of you, I'm seeing this love relationship that's like this. Okay? And the reason why I'm seeing that is I'm feeling like it's being in a cycle and you're used to this cycle. You know what's happening. You've walked in this circle for so long that you've, made a little divot in the sand. And you have a little trail that you can do going around in this circle. You're comfortable here. You know where it goes. You know where it ends. You know where it starts. It's right here. There comes a time when you realize that you're creating a cage for yourself, okay? And by connecting to your crown chakra right now, at this time, that there's more. There's more. It's like you're starting to feel the spirit in the ether, and you know that there's more for you out there. You know that there's more to life than what is being created for you right now going in this circle. And you have to get out of that circle. You have to get out of this rat race. And that's what you're going to be feeling in the mid-April. So I'm going to leave that there. And if you need more details on your specific energies or situations, I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. The link is in the description box below, or you can go to this wonderful website here. And thank you so much for being here to receive any messages that you've received from me. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Blessings on your journey.